It's a wild sport, it's a fringe sport. It's an entirely new way to engage with the bike that will get you hooked. My name is Alexander Dakers. I'm a bike polo player with Calgary Bike Polo, and I've been playing for the better part of 5 years. Bike polo is related to cycling, it's related to horse polo, it's related to hockey, soccer. It's kind of got elements of all of those things. We've got a joust that starts with 3 players lined up on either side and a ball in the middle. Then countdown 3, 2, 1 polo. 2 of the people sprint to the center and they battle to get the ball like a classic joust, as you would think. So then play begins and it's 3 on 3. You're basically working with your team, rotating around, no dedicated goalie, no dedicated attacker, and you're passing the ball, trying to get it in the net. You have one hand on and your mallet is in front of you and you're swooping around. You get into a flow and you feel really in tune with the bike, and that's super fun.
3 minutes!
The big rule is you can't put your foot down. That's called a dab. And when you put your foot down, you have to cycle out of play and go typically touch the center of the rink on the boards, and then you can come back into play.
I was a bike courier, so I started playing bike polo in 2015. I was introduced to it from another courier that I hung out with. At first, I was the only female player for like the first 6 years. I've tried to get more female players throughout the years, and I think we just got lucky though. A woman from France moved here, another player, Nadine, moved here from Ottawa, and she had played there like a year or 2, I believe. It's like really exciting for me to have other women in the club.
An interesting part of bike polo is that there's 2 sides to the mallet. You have the scoop side and you have a closed side. So the scoop side's open and you can score by shooting either the closed end or the scooped end, but you can't using the broad end of the mallet. That's called a shuffle and it's no goal. So really you have to, backhand, forehand. Some people go behind the back and do really snazzy shots, but as long as it's with the 2 short sides of the mallet, it's going to be a goal. In essence of bike polo is kind of work with what you have, an outdoor rink, a concrete pad, big nets, small nets, old bike, new bike. People will run guards on the chain ring on your cranks because if you fall on that at speed, that can really mess you up. And same with the disc rotor is really thin, and getting a hand in the spokes. Definitely a lot of it is to protect the bike, but it also doubles to protect the players.
It definitely is like kind of a learning curve, but as long as you're down to have a good time with us, we're a very supportive club. We're ready to lend you our bikes or our mallets or like show you what you need to do, tell you the rules, explain things.
We actually have a team that just went to the North American Championships in Mexico, which was really cool, and they placed 11th. They did super well. And then we have people that this is their second time playing bike polo, and they just came to check it out because they saw it and they love riding bikes. And this is a very specific way of riding a bike that's some of the most in tune with the bike riding that I've ever done in my life, and it's just very cool.